Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why we love the Champions League? Now, honestly, answer this question. Is this not why? Is this not why we love the Champions League? Like, wow, 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 wow. Listen, you know what to do, people. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. It's road to 15K. We're nearly there. I had to watch this game, even though I was watching the Bayern game at the same time, and I'll talk about the Bayern game towards the end of this video. But boy, oh boy, PSG 0, Liverpool 1. Smash and grab, literally. Listen, big away win for Liverpool. Massive victory for them. To go away to the Parc des Princes and get a win. And PSG's streak of, 22 games in all competitions. You've got to do it, man. You've got to do it. And listen, I'll be honest. I'll start with Liverpool and their positives. Arne Slot, if there was a way to give the manager man of the match, I would have given it to Arne Slot. Because the decision to make the subs at the time he made them, bro, and it's not the first time, you know. It's not the first time we've seen Arne Slot make the right changes at the right time. He's done it multiple times. So in-game management, when it comes to that, Arne Slot has to be one of the best in the world out there, if not the best, because more often than not, every time I watch Liverpool and he makes changes, it's at the right time, and those changes make the difference. The first one that pops into my head, and again, this is coming from someone who doesn't watch every Liverpool game, but the first one that pops into my head is the ones against Brentford away. Nunes comes on, scores. Chiesa comes on, is involved in the 2 goals, or one of the 2 goals towards the end against Brentford. Another one that pops into my head, literally just now, Nottingham Forest away. Tsimikas comes on, he delivers the corner, and I think it was, who was at the end of it? Was it Nunes again? Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Again, I don't watch Liverpool every single week, but again, those 2 changes made the difference. Arne Slot it's like he's smelling whenever changes need to be made, and those changes end up paying off every single time. So you have to give him massive credit, bro. Like, this is somewhat of a lost art in football. Managers being able to impact a game whenever the time is right. With changes, with tactical tweaks, with instructions, you know, changes within the game. It's lost. It's a lost art form in football, bro, because managers nowadays want to be so controlling. And this is coming from someone whose manager is not controlling, but he has an idea and he doesn't want to sway. And I'm not saying completely change your idea, but he doesn't want to make tweaks and, you know, change personnel and make changes at the right time. It takes him too long. And, you know, managers nowadays, it takes them too long to really understand and to see, okay, I need to make a change here because this ain't working. Or, you know what, this player's having a bad day. Let me take him off. Or this player's not having any impact on the game. Yeah, okay, you know what, let me take him off. You, come on. And those players may end up making a difference. They may be the ones ending up making a difference. So, bro, it's a lost art in football, man. Managers being able to impact a game with their decisions, whether it be a tactical tweak, whether it be a change, a substitution, an instruction, a different change in position, you know, in terms of the players that are on the pitch already. We haven't seen this in a very long time, and Arne Slot seems to be the master at this. So to me, even though Nunes came on and he had a big impact on the game, even though Harvey Elliott was the one that came on and scored after 47 seconds, they said on TV, what an impact. But to me, it has to be Arne Slot. Full credit to this man, because once again, he's shown why he's one of the best in the world, bro. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence at this point. It's not a coincidence anymore. It's not luck. In-game management. And to be honest, Liverpool, as much as, you know, they took they snatched this win away from PSG, they were poor. Let's not lie to each other. They were really, really poor today, extremely poor. I talked about, taking off or having the balls to take off some of your players, your star players. Because again, taking it back to Slot, do you know how many people would have gone, nah, this is Mo Salah, man. He scored so many goals in the Premier League and scored so many goals for Liverpool already this season. If I take him off, Slot was like, Salah, please get off, man. Harvey, difference maker, bro. It takes cojones to do that. It takes a lot of cojones, and full credit to Arne Slot, man. And like I said, Liverpool, they were really poor. They were extremely poor. And as much as as a neutral, I enjoyed this smash and grab performance, I don't think Liverpool would want to replicate anything anywhere near to what they produced today, especially next week when they play at Anfield. And by all means, this tie is not done. Anyone that believes that this tie is done, it is not done. PSG will have their say at Anfield. And I'm not saying that they're going to go there and win. They can, of course. But this tie is far from being over. And remember, there's no away goal rule anymore. So in the past, this game would have counted, or this goal would have counted for 2 goals, and PSG still could have gone there and just scored 1, which would have counted for 2 as well. But what I am saying is this is far from being over. And PSG will go there being disappointed in what they produced today. So Liverpool will have to be careful. Yes, they're up 1-0. Huge win away from home. But still, you have to be careful. Back to Liverpool for a bit. I think they will be disappointed with the way they performed today. And like I said, they wouldn't want to replicate this type of performance again. And I think Arne Slot will probably address that in the dressing room, because that was absolutely awful. They're very, very, very lucky because, the decision in the first half kind of went in their favour. I believe it was a penalty, stonewall penalty. I mean, Konate pushes my man from the back. I mean, come on, it couldn't have been more obvious and more blatant than that. But again, VAR was in their favour, in Liverpool's favour. So they got away with one there. Mohamed Salah. Listen, I have talked about Salah the whole season, and I've said, listen, I respect the goals. I respect the assists. I respect the numbers. No problem. I respect it. There's no debate. But I've always said, Mohamed Salah, great goal scorer, not a good footballer. You could see today, because before the game, I was like, this is going to be the battle of the front three. Diaz, Salah, and whoever else played up front. Off the top of my head, I can't remember. Anyway, I said this is going to be the battle of the front three. In particular, Salah against Dembele. The difference today was night and day. The difference was night and day, people. Great goal scorer, not a great footballer. In terms of technique, and I'm talking about the finest of techniques, when it comes down to the details, Mo Salah will always fall short because of that fine technique that he lacks. That extra bit of care when you play football, that extra bit of care that you take of the ball, he doesn't have it. Doesn't have it. This is just me, innit? But like I said, I respect the numbers, no problem. And if he wins the Ballon d'Or, it will probably be deserved, yes. But when it comes to, putting him in the bracket of the Henrys, nah. And games like tonight are the reason why. They're the reason why. That's just my opinion, innit? And I know I'm probably going to get flamed for this in the comment section, but do we not see these type of games very often? But then in the end, Salah ends up grabbing a goal and an assist, but you put in that same performance like he did today, but he ends up with a goal and an assist or more. These type of performances are not new. A lot of people are going to look at this and go, Salah was poor today. He didn't play well. He doesn't always play well. But again, the numbers. Great goal scorer, not a great footballer. Liverpool were extremely poor. They got absent. And by the way, those were the only positives. Oh, by the way, another one. Allison. Woo. Yeah, listen, I hold my hands up. Last time I said I didn't understand where these Allison best goalkeeper in the world shouts were coming from. Last time I said I did not know where these Liverpool fans, Allison best goalkeeper in the world shouts were coming from. I understand, Liverpool fans. I apologize. I'm sorry. I understand now. Because this man, the saves he was producing today, yeah. Hey, Liverpool's defense can thank him. Liverpool's defense, each one of those dons need to pay free dinners for Allison for about 2 months, because those saves may have saved Liverpool's trajectory possibly to the final. If Liverpool qualify next week and they beat PSG at Anfield, which is a strong possibility, they can thank Allison for those saves today. What was it? 8, 9 saves from the 20-something shots from PSG? Let me have a look. PSG, Liverpool. From the 27 shots that PSG produced today, Allison made 9 saves. That brother was on fire. He literally saved Liverpool's behind today. So you can all thank, Liverpool fans, you can all thank Allison today for that win. You can thank Slot, you can thank Harvey Elliott, and you can thank Allison. Yeah, those were about all the positives I can think of. The performance was absolutely awful. Liverpool got suffocated, and I was texting my Liverpool friends, talking to my Liverpool friends in group chats and individually while the game was going on. I was telling them the same thing. You lot are getting suffocated. You lot are suffering. They were suffering, bro. PSG absolutely dominated Liverpool from start, not to finish, but from start all the way up until Liverpool scored. They won every duel, they won every battle, they won every fight, every aerial duel, ground duel, anything you can think of. PSG wanted it more. The only difference was PSG weren't finishing their dinner, and that has been PSG's problem for a long time. And it was surprising because not usually, they've been unbeaten in 22 games in all comps. And they've been scoring for fun. What was it 10-0 on aggregate against Stade Brestois? They put 3 past them, man. 3 past these, man. And all of a sudden today, shooting blanks. Even though it was mad entertaining, don't get me wrong. In terms of entertainment value, I was entertained, 100%. But PSG weren't finishing their dinner, and that was ultimately what cost them the game today. That's what cost them the game today, man. And it's very, very unfortunate, because if PSG had finished their dinner, let's say, like I said, it should have been 2-3-0. If PSG would have finished the game today with a 2-3-0 scoreline, I would have swayed towards the fact that, this tie might be over. But even though they lost, it's still not done. But you get my point. But yeah, PSG, bro, they were all over Liverpool. Liverpool did everything wrong today, apart from the goal that they scored towards the end. Oh, and another positive, by the way, Darwin Nunes. The chaos that needs to happen sometimes, came on, clattered into Donnarumma. And that's what I think kind of destabilized the whole team, because they were like, raw. Spider-Man coming on and just clattering into our goalkeeper like that. It's Nunes. He does it because he can and he wants to. Do you know what I mean? So another positive. Sorry, Liverpool fans, forgot to add that. And listen, PSG will be mad disappointed, because this today was damn near a perfect performance. The only thing that mattered, or the only thing that was left, was to score a goal. And they had so many chances. If they crash out next week, or if they get eliminated, they will only have themselves to blame. They will only have themselves to blame, because they had it in their hands. They had it in their hands. Tactically, this was spot on, again, up until the goal. In terms of winning the ball back, it was spot on. In terms of passes, it was spot on. In terms of combinations, it was spot on. Everything was spot on, apart from the part where they didn't score a goal. I know the goal got ruled off for offside and all of that stuff by VAR. But again, in the end, it does not matter, because you did not finish your dinner. Didn't finish your dinner, man. But, I have to talk about something. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia is an absolute baller. Bro, today, he got me off my seat, bro. Every time this Donny had the ball, I was at the edge of my seat and I was like, what's he going to do next? What's going to happen today? What's going to happen now? What's he going to... Bro, him and Ousmane Dembele absolutely terrorized Liverpool's defense. They're going to have nightmares tonight, despite their victory. They are going to have nightmares about them two today. Bakola was a bit poor today. I didn't have the best of performances. But they're not going to sleep well tonight, despite their win. Oh yeah, they're going to dream about their twists and turns. Kvaratskhelia's tech is dumb. Absolutely dumb. I'm seeing man sitting man down with like body feints and hey, listen. The finish from the goal that got ruled off, that got ruled out for offside. Oh my days. Oh, let me gather my thoughts. I had to think about it because as I'm speaking, I can literally see it in my head. The goal that Kvaratskhelia scored that got disallowed, yeah, for offside. What the hell? Like, what the hell? This guy's an absolute baller. PSG absolutely made the right call to buy this guy. Remember how so many people were asking themselves, why did they buy him? Do they need him? Hell yeah, they do. Because did you see what this guy done today? And I'm fully expecting him to put in the same performance next week at Anfield. Do not get it twisted. Don't think that PSG are just going to roll over. No. Next week, it's going to be tough again. And listen, I have to say the technical level of this PSG team is off the scale, bro. Off the scale. I was talking about, to my friends, I was talking about Bruges being technically superior to Aston Villa. PSG were technically superior, way superior than Liverpool today. And we're talking about the Premier League leaders, bro. And a team that is supposedly playing in a Farmers League, technically, absolutely outclassed Liverpool. It was day and night, the difference between both of them. But yo, you can probably hear by the way I'm speaking here that I was absolutely entertained. I loved every single minute of this game. From Liverpool's side towards the end, and from PSG's side for large parts of the game. I have to say, and this is a collective, I don't think anybody did anything wrong from PSG's side, but it was a collective good performance again up until the end. From back to front, Donnarumma, Baggio, Hakimi, Vitinha, Nuno Mendes, João Neves, Dembele, Bakola, Kvaratskhelia, everyone put in a shift today. And like I said, this tie is far from being over. It's not done. It's not finished, people. It's not finished, but whoa, yeah, I was entertained, man. Proper entertained. But listen, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I know I was going to talk about the Bayern Munich game, but ain't nothing much to say. Like I fully expected Bayern Munich to turn up, man. Bayern Munich turned up when they needed it, when they needed to. And this is Bayern Munich in a nutshell. They can be bad here, they can be bad there, but when it comes down to turning up, especially in the Champions League, they will always turn up. They will always turn up. So yeah, that's probably something for TikTok. So yeah, make sure you head over to my TikTok if you want to see something about that. But listen, whew, I was entertained, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I haven't done a final word in a minute. I keep forgetting it. I don't know why. But if you have made it till the end of this video, go in the comment section and type in smash and grab. There we go. Like, share, comment, subscribe, people. It's road to 15K. Thank you for watching, and I'm out. Peace.